in reminding ourselves of our Caribbean beauty and joy. Friendship and compassion are considered especially desirous. In the Eastern Antilles, we dedicated islanders investigate these wondrous felicities and are members of an elite squad known as the Special Rhythms Unit. These are our forays. Fort Barrington is in the northwest of Antigua, perched on a dome that looks over Deep Bay and Fort James Bay to its north and east. More than 270 degrees of sea views and 360-degree views of Western Antigua. We revisit Devil's Bridge to get aerial views showing the natural bridge and its environs from above. Dian Bay is to its north. A couple of resorts take advantage of this beauty in this wonderful bay, and you can see it here. Beautiful. English Harbour Interpretation Centre overlooks English Harbour and tells stories of its past. It's a lovely orbital view that shows the Interpretation Centre and beyond. The view of the harbour from this vantage point is majestic. Nelson's Dockyard is a vestige of warmongering times between mainly two European antagonists. It was a safe harbour against attack and against hurricanes. In its naval past, there was also a careening facility for cleaning hulls and making ship repairs. Fort Berkeley at the outermost point of the harbour used to have cannons and a magazine battery, which still exists. It's a whole little concrete building, cement and stone building, and it's still there. You can go inside of it, and it's now a pretty lookout spot, this Fort Berkeley. Pillars of Hercules is just around the corner of the opposing headland to Fort Berkeley. Nature's column formations are a sight to behold. How and why, only geographers may guess. Runaway Beach is a favorite beach. It's expansive and it goes across to an area we call Barrymore Beach, but it's all Runaway. And we just keep revisiting, and you can see why. After leaving a nylon pool in the northeast of Antigua, we decided to go in search of the elusive upside-down jellyfish in a mangrove inlet off Mercer's Creek. Captain Foster knew the spot, and soon we found them. When disturbed, the upside-down jellyfish will secrete a defensive toxin in the water that stings or burns swimmers or predators. So leave them alone, which is exactly what we did. Half Moon Bay is another must-repeat experience for us, so we'll be there again next year. Enjoy.